Good morning. Uh, you know, Sometimes William Ruto and his government, they sit down and review social media, especially X, and they just thank God that God has given them free bloggers and free broadcasters of their evil intentions. Because when you begin branding people as NIS and you say that people have received money, they just sit and laugh because they know you are just fighting among yourselves. No problem. There are some things I cannot defend myself. I'm a businessman. I don't need any government help to do what I do on a daily basis. I've never eaten a politician's money. But in 2027, although Guaido does not want me to mention 2027, if Ruto, and it is because he doesn't know that I've said if Ruto survives until 2027, but in 2027, when politicians come and they want us to advertise them, maybe we can say now unapokea pesa kutoka kwa mtu fulani. But it is evil and wicked to receive money from William Ruto to fight for him and to fight for his government, unless otherwise. But mi nikipewa pesa mtajua because I love good life. So mtaniona na magari kubwa kubwa mingi, pesa nitakuwa naingia club, chop 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 chop. I don't go to club, but that time maybe I will go to clubs and chop the money. Anyway, jokes aside, the truth of the matter is we are in a very precarious situation. Nothing is working in this government. And Ruto has gone ahead to accept the fact that he's a Kasongo. He even started singing those songs on top of his vehicle. Now, he's El Chapo. And he's making fun of it. Do you know why? It's because he has known Kenyans that we are making fun of him, but we are not serious about it. Let me tell you how seriousness comes. Moi Kibaki, Charity Ngilu, Kijana Wamalwa, they began meeting 1 year, I think, if I'm right, before the elections. By the time ODM leader Raila Odinga was joining them, and he said Kibaki Tosha, they had built momentum. I said in that title I made, Ruto will win in 2027. If you listen to the entire video, which is 20 minutes, you'll understand what I'm saying. If we dare propose two people to vie against William Ruto, Ruto will win. Because he will win with minority. We must send him home first round. And the only way that will happen is if, and I say if, the entire opposition unites. Matiang'i, Maraga, Morara, and then we go to big boys like Kalonzo and Gachagua. And also, we must bring in Eugene Wamalwa for the bloc he represents, the Western Bloc. So these are the determining factors whether Ruto will win again or not. But if the opposition does not unite, I can tell you, I was involved in 1992 elections because I was a young man and I was fighting for Ford, the original Ford, before it split to Ford Asili and other Fords that came about, Ford Kenya and so on and so forth. But the thing is, the seriousness we are in it as a country, politicians who are in the opposition must unite. And we must find someone who really represents the change we want in our country. However, a friend of mine told me that we may not be ready until 2032 to really give Kenyans the right candidate. And in Kenya, the right candidate, it is not like when you say in America, the right candidate or other places that are the countries that are progressive. But ours is still ethnic-based country. It must come from a particular tribal persuasions and a particular political influence. That's given. There's no way around it. But how are we going to organize ourselves to make sure that Ruto goes home constitutionally? I must keep insisting that the only best way to remove Ruto is only two ways. And the first thing is constitutional. The second one, I won't say. But those are the only good ways where Ruto can exit our lives and Kenya will continue normally. But hawa watu wengine nasikia akisema hamtoe kwa fujo, hamtoe na jeshi. Hizo story wacheni nyinyi. You don't understand. And it's because simply, probably you've not read history, you don't even read news. You don't read news. Yesterday, I was with my kinyozi, and he told me that his family ran away from Goma. They are now in Uganda. He has to send money there every day. Now he's changing his life. He must move from the house he's been living in, look for a smaller house. That's the situation that comes when you joke with serious things. We cannot joke with military takeover of our country. That is not a solution. And I'm sorry, I cannot support it. We must work within the rule of law. Either atolewe through 2027 or through impeachment. Yeah, there is the third. Yeah, impeachment. It's a possibility, but I don't see it working. But the other option may work.